What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Show. My name's AJ Gills. How y'all doing? You can see Deadpool doing his little dance. How y'all doing? We are back with, what game is this? This is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order.
What? You have yet more questions?
How much do you know about this place?
Dimension is a plane of reality corrupted by sinister energies and ruled by a magic-wielding madman.
So you must feel right at home.
No one, mutant, human, or otherwise, should feel comfortable in this wretched place.
I mean, we are Deadpool, so we should probably look for an exit.
And we would be wise to do so before Dormammu detects our presence. He is not fond of visitors.
Great, as if this place didn't feel unwelcoming enough.
Yet even begun to see a fraction of this dimension's horrors.
Say Dormammu? Is that the name of the villain here? It's a shit name.
I imagine you have questions?
Think of a few. For instance, where in the world are we?
We are not in our
Excuse me.
not anymore. But I have seen this realm before. It is known as the Dark Dimension. And for good reason.
The Dark Dimension. That doesn't sound good.
It is most definitely not. This is a warped reality governed by dark magic. The laws of nature as we know them do not apply here.
Then why did you bring us here?
As I said, my magic works in unusual ways. We needed somewhere to hide from the Black Order. This is the best I could conjure up.
Well, I hope we can find a way out.
Importantly, find a way
Sorry.
out alive.
Wait a minute. I thought the Scarlet Witch, I thought she was a character from X-Men. So wait, she's magic? I thought she was a mutant. God damn, I don't understand Marvel.
Salutations, my colleague in Cosmic Chaos.
Hi, B. Sorry, you got mixed up in all this.
Freedom fighter, I've witnessed worse tangles on my hairbrush in the midsummer heat.
So you're not worried about what's happening?
Quite the opposite. What you see as a potentially perturbing problem, I see as an amazing adventure just waiting to unfurl.
You sure have a positive way of looking at
I
things.
consider that to be my other mutant power. Beyond being devastatingly handsome, of course.
Glad to have a guy like you on our side.
My courageous companion.
So do you and Wolverine, like, share hair gel or something to get your hair to stay like that, or...
Mindless ones. Their only instincts are to defend this dimension and to conquer others.
Hey, I landed the role of mindless one on this team fair and square. No way I'm letting those dudes steal my deal.
We're saying that if I did not see who was delivering that line, I thought that was Rocket.
Jump in any time now, darlings.
Who is this?
These monsters won't hunt themselves. We've got to stop these beasties before they overflow into our reality. does it. Tea, anyone?
I've listened to Deadpool go pew 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 in the background. Makes me smile.
How many lumps, darling?
I think we've taken God damn it! I think we've all taken enough lumps for today.
It's just getting started. This dimension is teeming with lovely leviathans like that.
How did you end up here anyway?
I'm a monster hunter, dear. So when a rift opens in downtown London and giant stone brutes pour out, it's my job to stop them. Even if it means delivering them back home myself.
There are other rifts like the one we came through?
A few, yeah. Haven't figured out a way to close them yet, though. Bit of might busy keeping those golems from invading our world and all.
You need to find a way to close the portals fast.
Love, I've got my eye on something else. Something shiny.
The magic
The hunt is on.
powering these portals is unusual. Even for...
Yeah, sorry, Scarlet. Yeah. Okay, it's cool. It's crap I'm probably just not going to deal with because in all honesty, it's a pain in the ass. Let's see here.
Need something killed? I will go.
Yes! Wisecracking Warriors. There we go. I have my team.
The Dark Dimension.
I still have no idea who this, what property.
I've already jumped through enough holes in reality for one day, sweetie.
Like I said, I have no idea what property she's from.
For anything unusual in that region.
Is she part of her own series? Is she part? I have no idea who the hell this chick is.
It's as if the fabric between dimensional planes is beginning to shred. We can't let the mindless ones cross to the other side. This artifact is releasing powerful arcane energy. Could it have something to do with the rifts? The magic from this artifact is somehow powering the rift. Either destroying it or close the crack and keep the darkness from seeping into other dimensions.
I love there's confetti when he throws those bombs. You know, I think Star-Lord's ability where he shoots out the tornado, I think that might actually be the most interesting power to like combo with. I don't know if you guys caught it. You know, I shot into it using that ability that I was just using right there with Deadpool, you know, just firing machine gun bullets into it, and then the bullets went into the tornado, spun around, and fired off.
Seems to correspond with a similarly colored rift.
Thank you. I figured that out without you having to tell me that, but whatever. Hey, what do you know? The blue one has ice powers. Who, and I mean who, could have foreseen that?
These relics come in so many colors, yet not one goes with my outfit. Pity that.
That wouldn't be as cool without the confetti. Oh, that's something interesting. Eh.
This rift is different. Stronger. I can feel it. It is beyond the point where smashing some trinkets will seal it.
You ain't seen
Now that's what I call
Thank you
team
for a
Spidey
profession.
in on that action.
Come on.
It is as I feared. More powerful magic will be needed to mend this fracture. I will have to handle this one myself.
Huh. I knew he was in this game, but until I saw him, I kind of forgot.
Hell itself can contain me. When there is vengeance to be delivered.
You know, I always forget that Ghost Rider is a Marvel property. Can we see him without his, you know, when he's just Johnny Blaze? And for the love of God, can he be Nicolas Cage? That's right. I did just reference the Ghost Rider movie in which Nicolas Cage played Johnny Blaze. I keep saying it. I love Nicolas Cage. I don't care who knows it. He's one of those actors that I'll go see just about anything that he's in.
A little hellfire should do the trick.
Sorry. Oh, man. You know, sometimes when you have those, you know, you have those sneezes where you might, you know, like when you're done with it, you're like, ah, man, I feel refreshed. That was not one of those sneezes.
Something with a soul to fight next time. That's right. What is it, mortal?
That was pretty That was a pretty amazing stunt you just pulled.
It was nothing compared to what I had to do to break out of the afterlife.
Wait, were you dead?
Just cursed. There have been plenty of times that death seemed like a welcome change, however.
If you weren't dead, why were you in the afterlife?
Dragged there by a powerful demon, and things took an ugly turn. When I saw that rift, I wasted no time in making my escape.
Not sure where you ended up is better.
No idea. But should you ever spill innocent blood, I promise you shall find out someday.
Yeah, I gotta admit the flame effects on his wheels and his head, pretty good.
All of these rifts lead to different dimensions. We have to seal them shut before the realities converge.
Okay, well, how can these guys that I'm fighting right now look like weird mini Hellboys? I was about to ask, am I Hellboy's not a Marvel comic? I know that. I know, because, yeah, Hellboy's a property of, Dead Horse, isn't it? You know, just cause, you know, in all honesty, because I haven't really cared about it. Does has that new Hellboy movie come out yet? Can't remember. Can't remember if it's come out, it's about to come out, or what. All I know is I have zero interest in seeing it. Biggest reason was because I liked the first two. Like the original one with Ron Perlman, loved it, and I liked the second one. I thought it was a good movie, and I thought they had like some really cool chances and some cool stuff they could have done with a sequel to the Golden Army, but they just never made it.
I'm so glad you're here. Something is wrong. These portals, they're getting bigger? No. That must be a mistake. The spell you're casting, it's expanding the rift. You have to stop.
I cannot cease until all realities are one. So I am commanded by the dread Dormammu.
I stand by it. Dormammu is a really stupid supervillain name.
Let the dark magic of this dimension consume you.
You ain't seen none. That's what I call team. Pretty spectacular, huh?
Focus your strength against me. Those who trespass here will never leave this realm again. The doctor is out, but Dormammu will answer your call.
Say it again. Dormammu is a stupid name for a supervillain.
Dormammu, be gone by the flames of the Faltine! I purge your dark soul from my own!
Oh no, dear doctor. I have not finished with you yet. I've waited so long to make you mine, Strange. Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Level up.
I feel like we just did this boss fight.
Make way for a professional.
A sorcerer supreme pales when compared to the dread Dormammu. Your mortal allies will die by your own hands, Stephen. This is but a small taste of Dormammu's mystic mind.
Shake it off, Git. Shake it off, Git. This way.
Yep, I'm fucked.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Crap. Nope, I'm fucked. Yeah. Let's go.
I've waited so long to make you mine, Strange. Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
You know, I feel bad. I've really not been doing a lot of commentary for this video, just not sitting here and talking. It's just I just don't know what the hell you want, what the hell I need, what the hell I should say. Because I mean, there's not really a lot of analysis to do on this game. You know, to talk about like the good things, the bad things. This game is just. I don't know any way to fix it. It's just I feel like from the ground up, this game was just made to be bland. I mean, it's basically porn for Marvel fans. You know, it's basically sitting here going, "Oh, look it up! Oh, look, you can make your ideal superhero team, and you can play in bland beat 'em up hack and slash combat." It's not. I don't know. Maybe if I'm just remembering the old games too fondly, or I've just grown up. But this game, it feels like it was made for, when I say children, I'm talking children. Like there's some level of complexity here. You know, if you want to like fully micro, oh, I'm gonna, have all this ISO stuff and I'm gonna play percentages, but even then I just don't get why you'd put that much effort into this game, because I just don't see why it warrants that much effort.
Death becomes you. I've been hit.
Pretty spectacular. That's what I call teamwork.
This is but a small taste of Dormammu's mystic might.
Probably had that coming.
Yep. And retry again, I guess. Yeah, somebody's gonna get mad that I said I think this game is made for children, and then yet I'm getting my ass kicked here. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there are some challenging bits I find. Maybe it's because I don't want to use the dodge button, and all I want to do is keep pressing attack, but. There are some challenging bits to this game. I will give it that. And even then, what I mean by that is the story here is set up around creating why there are so many crossovers, and going into the different worlds of the characters, and oh, you know, now we're in the Doctor Strange segment, and oh, we were in the X-Men segment not long ago, and oh, here's the Avengers segment, and you know, it's like I said, I mean, it's cute and all, but it just, while the first game, again, I keep going back to the second game because again, it was my favorite. It felt like the story was the story they crafted was actually good on its own. It was kind of a Civil War based story, if I remember correctly. But I mean, yeah, there were certain segments of the game that were based off of each individual character's properties. That's true. I mean, there was one all set in Atlantis for Aquaman. There was, or not Aquaman. It was an underwater segment. Why can't I remember what it was? It wasn't Aquaman, because that's DC. Who the hell am I thinking of? Jesus Christ, this is gonna bug me. I swear there was a part that was literally in Atlantis for that game. Either way. You know, there was Asgard with Thor, there was, again, it just each, you know, a bunch of the, you know, there were worlds for each of the individual comic book IPs. Ignore whatever the hell I was saying about Atlantis. I remember an underwater segment in that game. I just can't remember exactly what it was from, and you know, it's been so, again, it's been so freaking long since I've played that game. I'm not gonna try to remember. But each individual segment played a part in the larger story. This game, it just seems like each, you know, the entire reason for the X-Men portion of the game was, let's see how many X-Men characters we can introduce in the span of 20 minutes. You know, and I guess it would be, oh, of course, you know, you're going to recruit all these X-Men characters in the X-Men world. Like, okay, but still, they basically just dumped a shitload of characters on us, didn't give any narrative. It was just meh. And then we, you know, oh, we have to run from these guys because they're too strong for us now, apparently, even though the Guardians really were able to fight pretty evenly with them in the very beginning. I don't know. I just... The game hasn't done anything to endear me to the story. It hasn't done anything to... Its gameplay is extremely uninteresting to me. I mean, I don't know. I mean, again, the whole thing to me, it just feels like it's set up just to... The stories there is a flimsy explanation as to why all these Marvel characters are meeting each other. I think it could have been done better. I think the previous games did this concept much better. And this is just, in all honesty, a disappointment. So I was actually kind of looking forward to this game. Thinking, oh, it'd be fun, you know. I mean, I'm not expecting it to be super serious. You know, I still expected it to be a little goofy.
Probably had that coming.
kill you, yet you still fight to save him? Such fascinating creatures.
And pulls down, and yep. It's these little turret things that he keeps respawning. I mean, some of his attacks are a little, not tricky to deal with. It's just dodging them is a pain in the ass. I don't know if I'm giving these turret things too much credit or too little credit, because I'm not sure exactly if they're the ones kicking my ass or if it's just Strange's abilities, but they're definitely not helping. God fucking damn it, I hate that one. Alright, I'm gonna just leave that one. So in all honesty, I can deal with the thunder one. It doesn't matter if I want to leave that one there, because the rest of the shithead squadron here will just attack them. Yes, and that is the nickname I have been using in my head for my little team.
Get back in the swing!
Mortal allies will die by your own hands, Steven. This is but a small taste of Dormammu's mystic might.
I guess I don't understand why you're giving us a small taste. Drop the whole fucking thing on us and end it. I've never understood that. Why
profession.
Villains or whatever have always, have always kind of played that little, oh, this is only a small portion of my power. Okay, well then why, and we're fighting on fairly equal ground. Okay, use all of your power then. Why, if you're using a small portion of it and you're fairly even with the heroes, why don't you just use all of your power and kick the shit out of them? I've never understood that.
Kill you, yet you still fight to save him. Such fascinating creature.
And we're done. I mean, as soon as I was down to 2 heroes and...
Probably had that coming.
Sorry, I get distracted by something. What was I saying? As soon as I got down to 2 heroes, and I knew I was done.
I've waited so long.
Because you can't chunk through. You can't chunk through this stun bar or stamina, or whatever the fuck it's called. I really not talked about it, but I'm not a fan of this stagger bar thing, especially for boss fights. It's a way to make this unnecessarily difficult. And like, the only time that you can really do damage to the boss is when you eliminate the stagger bar. Also, it's going to be on just random enemies throughout the game, and I just don't get it. I mean, I get it, they have their defenses up, so the only way to damage them is to stagger them. Just give me a health bar to chip away at. I don't need this stagger bar crap. And I also I feel like the ultimate abilities, I don't know, they're just not fun to look at in this game because they're not really cinematic or anything. They're just, or because they do, you're supposed to use them in conjunction with each other. It just all ends up being kind of, because you're supposed to use everything basically like in conjunction with your other with your teammates. You never really get to see the animation for any singular character.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Mortal allies will die by your own hands, Stephen.
He's close. You're stuck.
Oh, she's not wasting our last. She wasted our last revive.
Death becomes you.
Let's Spidey in on that action.
I've been hit.
Relax, bro. Eat elemental energy, loser.
This is but a small taste of Dormammu's mystic might.
All right, we're at that 53-minute mark. I'm getting hungry and a little annoyed, so I'm gonna call it quits here for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Goddamn, part of me really just wants to kind of pull the plug on this series because I'm just not having fun. I mean, this game, again, to me, it's a hack and slash game that tries to get by. It's a mediocre hack and slash game or a beat 'em up that's trying to get by on the fact of, oh, look at all the Marvel characters, and I think it's not that good, in all honesty. But I don't know. I'll try and give it a few more parts and see if it'll pull me in. Whatever. But yeah, I'm going to call this one here. Thanks for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, Minds.com. Links that stuff is down in the description below. Like, comment, you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. More next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gills. This is Something Game Channel. I'm out.